guys, it is Roxanne Foster, the mom of the Foster's 5, and we're getting ready for a huge road trip. And so I wanted to show you guys just a little bit of how we prepare for that kind of thing. This looks like a lot of stuff, I know, but we are going to be on the road for 60 total hours is what our trip planner told us. And so we are more than prepared. Our kids are 6, 4, and 2, and they are great little travelers, but we do a lot of different things to try and make that even more true. So each kid gets their own backpack, and they'll each have their headphones because we'll take their tablets, which those get busted out in the dire situations. So we try to save those for later on in the trip when they're really antsy. For example, tomorrow we have 11 hours to drive. We like to start super early in the morning because our kids still transfer and stay asleep in the car. So we'll leave at about 5 a.m. And we'll get a lot of road under our belt before they wake up. We'll stop for breakfast, get plenty of road under our belt before lunch. And then it's that last stretch between lunch and getting to our final destination that's always the hardest. Hopefully they'll nap for a little bit, but in case they don't, we bring a lot of things to be prepared. For this trip, it's a long road trip, so we have plenty of space in our car. We're not worried about airport baggage and how much stuff we have, so we take a little bit more than we normally would. So I'm going to show you what we put in each kid's back. This is our backpack. This is our littlest kid's backpack. He is 2.5. He'll be 3 in August. So everyone has their water bottle, everyone has a tablet and their headphones, and each kid has a bunch of special toys specifically for them. Let's go ahead and show. We bought each kid a brand new toy that they're going to be excited to play with. This one is a lot smaller than it looks like, of course. But that's for Declan, the 2.5-year-old. Middle child picked this guy because we just saw the movie. And then our oldest girl is obsessed with LOL dolls. So each kid is gonna have their backpack, each kid is gonna have their tablet and their toys. We have their water bottles, which we use the Simple Modern water bottles. They are stainless steel. We're just trying to reduce plastic that they are eating from as much as possible. This is actually a local company from Oklahoma City and we really love them. My water bottle is from there as well, so is Caleb's. So they'll each have their water bottle full of ice water. And then so the littlest kid, I'll just show you a little bit of what they have. So for snacks, our kids love peanut butter crackers. They don't get fruit snacks and this kind of stuff very often. So that's a super exciting thing for them. So that's something that we'd like to bring out whenever we're running out of time as well. Okay, so every kid has one of these little bingo games, which the big kids can play it. The little kid, the 2.5-year-old, struggles a little bit, but it's just a fun little thing that they do, especially when they're in a good mood to be playing with each other. They love this one. These little doodle cards, it comes with a wipe off pen. That's for the littlest. Stickers, because obviously little ones love stickers. Yes, we are terrible parents who make them do school when we're traveling. Real simple little stuff, but since we're a homeschooling family, this is really important for them to continue to do. These Melissa and Doug little things, this is specifically a scratch art one for our little ones. These are awesome. So they just take this little stencil and scratch away and they love it. Buys us a good solid 15 to 20 minutes each one that we have. I mixed up their stuff. This is actually Carson's, the 4-year-old's. So he also has this paint by sticker book, which this might be a little bit too complicated for him, but we're gonna test it out and see. So he will, on that page, it'll have the different numbers and he has to match the sticker to that number and it'll create awesome little photos. Then for both the boys, we have another just set of scratchy stuff just because you can't have enough of that. Carson will also get to play with the scissor skills. He's getting much better at that as he gets older. So Melissa and Doug has a lot of great little options. Not all of this is gonna fit in their backpacks. I like to use these like recyclable totes, reusable totes, and I'll put a lot of the big stuff that doesn't fit in their backpack in here and be able to easily access that for them. Okay, so Declan has sort of gone with Carson's, but we have this cool scavenger hunt game that they all really like. New crayons for everyone. Declan specifically has this water wow. So you just fill this pen up with water. It's not messy, and they color on this, and it'll show up different colors as they color with the water. So they love that. Different coloring stuff to play with. Like I said, everyone has the bingo game. Another scratch art for him. And Declan is learning to play with the tape. So this will be really fun for him, and it works on his fine motor skills. He's getting big enough to do stuff like this. And then of course the classic coloring book. And then Scarlett is 6.5, so her stuff is a little bit different and older, specifically for hers. We love this little Disney I Found It game. It's a little bit harder. She's just now understanding how to play this one. I found some LOL, little activity pads. She loves playing tic-tac-toe, which I guess we'll have to do in the rest stops because she isn't gonna play it alone. But little stuff for her to color and do. She's got different Usborne sticker and doodle pads. Scarlett can read now, and I feel like this is gonna revolutionize our road trips as soon as all of them can. But she picked out some new books to read, and she has some of her favorite chapter books she's gonna pick as well. She has a paint by sticker that's mermaids and unicorns, a little bit more girly. It has glitter stickers, which is really fun. She is very into mazes. So this, like I said, will go in our bigger bag. And then she has her own coloring book, a unicorn coloring book, and another Melissa and Doug. They have these reusable sticker things, so she can create different scenes on the boards. She really loves that. So each kid will get all that stuff. Like I said, they'll each get these individual snacks in their front pocket. Something new we're trying now that they're a little bit bigger is each kid has $2.50 that we're gonna stick in their front pocket of these backpacks. And every time we have to get on to them for, complaining about if we're there yet, for kicking each other's seats, what have you. They are still kids, they're gonna do these things. We're going to take some of their money from them. That'll be the consequence. And so when we get to the next gas station, if they have enough money for a snack, great. If they've lost their money for the snacks, then tough luck. So we're hoping that is gonna be a good thing for them to learn. And then, as always, we always run to Aldi and pick up some of their favorite snacks. Each kid gets to. Okay, so something else that we do before every trip is run to Aldi, because we love Aldi, and we pick up all of their favorite snacks. We let each kid choose a snack for the road, and for this particular road trip, we're gonna be gone for almost a month, so this looks a little different than our packing for the plane would, because we have a whole suitcase full of snacks that we're taking with us for them throughout the trip. So they each picked a snack, and we also are trying to get rid of some of the extra stuff we still had around the house. So I will portion all of these out into little plastic baggies, and they will also go into their bags, but I'll have some snacks in a separate bag for them as well. So I am going to pack these really quickly, and you can see what it looks like when we're ready to go. So everyone's packed. These hold more than you would think, obviously. So all of the big ones I have in a pack over here, a stack over here, and I'm gonna put them in the bag that I will take. We usually take a bag that's got like my books and Caleb's books, our headphones, and the bigger stuff for the kids in one bag, and then we have another bag of snacks that's reachable. And before we look like terrible parents who only let our kids eat gummy snacks and carbs, we take apples and clementines on the road trip as well. Those are easy to eat in the car, and bananas. So those will be in my other snack bag. So they are fully ready to go. And then their toys, we will unwrap and have in their car seat with them. We also always take a blanket because they sleep in the car on the way there. And so we'll have the blanket ready for them with their backpack down below. We also transfer them into the car in their pajamas. That works really well for us. And I pack the clothes they're wearing that day just in a little Ziploc bag down on the floorboards in front of them as well. So that is how we get ready for a road trip. This is also how we would pack their bags for an airplane. We might put a little bit less in the airplane because we want them to be able to hold their backpacks through the airport, and these are a little bit heavy with the tablets in them. But this is how we anticipate getting through this entire road trip. The other benefit of packing some of the bigger stuff in a different bag is that we're able to slowly dole those out. they'll get tired of the stuff, even though it's new eventually they'll get tired of seeing it. So on the way home, we tend to swap some of the other stuff that we've packed as well. So just a little tip. So this is how we take our little kiddos on a road trip. Be sure and leave us a comment if you have any questions, like this video and subscribe as well. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, on all of the places to keep up with what we're doing. This is gonna be a really epic road trip and we're excited to take you along for it. Bye.